People think sex trafficking is limited to third world brothels and remote places you ponder just long enough to change the news channel, but the reality belies that myth.
Child sex slavery is the trafficking of a child for the purpose of any type of commercial sexual exploitation.
It affects the trafficking victims, the perpetrators, and the community.
It occurs in most countries, including the United States and the UK.
This story came out January 11th of this year. A 14-year-old girl ran away from home and needed support, food, and a place to sleep. A man approached her and offered her to give her just that, though she did not expect what came next. She was prosecuted by the MS-13 gang, plied with drugs and alcohol, enduring unconscionable horrors night after night. She was trafficked throughout Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Thankfully, her traffickers were caught and is currently in federal prison.
On October 26, 2012, this article was written following our two quotes from this article. It was a setup, a frame job. Convicted felon Bruce Carey, 57, said the day he was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison for rape and promoting prostitution of a 15-year-old girl in Schenectady County. On October 18th, this was Carey's third felony conviction after authorities say he spent most of his life profiting by prostituting children.
Another case from the same article is being prosecuted by the U.S. Attorney's Office, in which the affidavit says that Michael Hapelli of Troy was arrested and charged federally for child sex trafficking after he planned to pay $500 to have sex with a 12-year-old girl. The office that helped bring justice to the traffickers in the first story have in the last 2 years prosecuted 48 defendants pertaining to child sex trafficking. There are many more stories just like these three.
Child sex trafficking is not just something done in third world countries, or even in the U.S., but in our communities. The victims in these cases range from runaways to girls on the high school honor roll and are approached at train stations, bus stops, or even at school, and lured by false promises, or just sometimes taken.
Second to drugs, child sexual exploitation is the most lucrative crime in the world, bringing in $12 billion per year.
Nearly 2 million children worldwide are exploited in the global commercial sex trade.
14 is the average age of a trafficked victim in the U.S.
Within 48 hours of being on the streets, 1/3 of children are being trafficked in the U.S.
1146 got started when founder Rob Morris first learned about child trafficking and took a trip to a brothel as part of an undercover mission to stop it. One of the girls there behind the glass was looking out at her clients. Her number was 146.
1146 works to end child sex slavery and trafficking through prevention and aftercare, working closely with organizations that free girls from brothels.
Once the girls are free, they bring them to safe homes, where they are provided with therapy and education. Their goal is to transition them back to their families or to help them make it on their own once they're old enough.
We would like to raise money through an art auction to donate to this cause. We would appreciate your help.
We are asking you to donate your paintings, sketches, sculptures, and photos to be sold at a silent auction in the end of May, beginning of June.
If you are interested, please talk to your art teacher so we can get a rough estimate of the number of pieces to be sold.
Your art can be of anything you like, just please make sure it's appropriate.
If you have any other questions, you can talk to Bethany Bradshaw
or Andrea Bento
in person,
or you can message us on our Facebook page, Chalmont High School 1146. Thank you for your help. 1146 got started when founder Rob Morris first learned about child trafficking and took a trip to a brothel as part of an undercover mission to stop it. One of the girls there behind the glass was looking out at her clients. Her number was 146.